Hello and welcome to another Calypso tutorial. In this video, you'll learn about these two annotation types, the marker and the pen. But before we will start, I ask you to absolutely avoid this kind of stuff. This is ugly. It is written with my finger, and not with an Apple Pencil, which is a completely different story. Calypso's annotations are intended to keep your score uncluttered and easily readable. So let's quickly delete this. Finger-drawn annotations can still be very useful, as you will see in a moment. The behavior of the two annotation types is identical, or should I say, almost identical. They have different color sets. And different sets of predefined line thicknesses. Marker drawings appear behind other types of annotations. Zoom out by pinching. Now, let's mark the start and the end of the intro. Admittedly, this doesn't look pretty either, but wait. Select it and convert it into straight lines. Do the same at the end of the intro. Did you notice how the floating window got out of the way? Instead of converting a freehand line into straight lines, you can draw straight lines from the start. Now, let's mark the intro with a rectangle instead. Tapping this button the first time will activate the filled box, which we will discuss shortly. For now, we tap once more to get the rectangular line. Then, we can draw a rectangle around the intro. We select it to modify the color or line thickness. By the way, every annotation of the currently edited type can be moved without previously being selected. Now, we change that rectangle to a filled box. Select it and tap this box button again. At first glance, that doesn't seem to make much sense, right? If you change the color to white, you could possibly think of removing unnecessary text this way. But there is a much better solution for this, that you can watch in another video. We will come back to a useful application of this box later on. Let's go ahead to the marker annotations. For markers, I would recommend to keep the straight lines button enabled at all times. We mark a text and reposition that marker line. Line thicknesses are appropriate to emphasize text with a straight line. It can be easily adjusted by pinching with two fingers, as you already may have thought. Now, let's again use the filled box. And try out the magic wand. As you can see, this text marker is much crisper, and also easier to read. The magic wand only tints the light background, and leaves the black text untouched. Let's apply the magic wand to the other marker annotations. And now using this for the intro as well. This is the way you should do it. Now, let's also try the magic wand for pen annotations. As I mentioned earlier, this seems to be quite useless, but watch what happens when we apply the magic wand. With pen annotations, the magic wand tints black text only, and leaves the white background untouched. Let us tint the notes of the intro. We switch back to the markers to delete the big yellow marker box. When back at the pen mode, we draw a filled box around the intro and apply the magic wand. And try different colors. As you can see, this technique can be used to enhance the contrast. Now, we go on to the eraser. This drawing consists of several individual lines, but can be modified or deleted as of a whole. That's because of this grouping button. Though, this button deserves its own video. To remove individual lines, you use the eraser, as you can see here. And that's it, with the pen and marker annotations. Recap. Please, do not scribble finger-written text into your score. Marker drawings always lay behind all other annotation types. Adjust the line thickness by pinching with 2 fingers. Use the magic wand for tinting the background or black text. And use the eraser for removing individual drawing lines. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.